Just like how a bad coach can easily ruin a good team, a good coach can also help make a bad team good. Today, we're going to be showing you our top 5 early Coach of the Year candidates in the NBA. But before we begin, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that post notification bell so that you never miss a video. At number 5, Wes Unseld Jr. Now, the new look Wizards are interesting. As of this recording, they're 8-3 and have been very good at home with a 5-1 record. And this is a bit of a surprise to some people. They're coming off a season where they traded star point guard Russell Westbrook to the Lakers to get a few more role players. Now, they have some guys like Kyle Kuzma and Montrezl Harrell who have been lighting it up. And they're young. Putting them alongside Bradley Beal and Thomas Bryant, and this team doesn't look bad at all. However, their hot start is all thanks to Coach Wes Unseld Jr. He's creating solid matchups for his team and continuing to let his young players do their own thing and ball out. And if this team ends up in the playoffs, he could very easily win Coach of the Year in his first year with the team. At number 4, Doc Rivers. Yeah, this team had high expectations going into the season, and they're only 8-5 at the time, but you gotta give Doc some credit here. After dealing with all this Ben Simmons drama, and then apparently getting Simmons back, and then not getting Simmons back, you gotta feel bad for Doc Rivers. Also, Joel Embiid has been hurt for a few games now, and he's winning games with Tobias Harris and Seth Curry as the main scorers and having to run guys like Andre Drummond out there to start the 5. Depending on how injuries affect this team in the long run, and if the Ben Simmons situation finally boils over, Doc has a legitimate shot at winning the award. At number 3, Jason Kidd. We all know the media, and a lot of his former players don't like Jason Kidd. He's had some controversy in the past, but he's hoping that that phase is all done, and that he can still help this Mavericks team get over the hump that they've been stuck on for years. They're still looking for a solid number 2 guy next to Luka Doncic, and everyone knows that Kristaps Porzingis can be that guy. But will he? So far, the Mavs are 8-4, and Kristaps hasn't looked too terrible, I suppose. But with basically one guy carrying the load, if the Mavericks end up getting a high seed in the West, Kidd deserves some credit. At number 2, Billy Donovan. This guy deserves all the credit in the world right now. The Bulls came into the season as the biggest question mark in the league. They acquired several role players in the offseason, but many thought that they were still lacking that star power. Also, the biggest question on everyone's mind, who the heck was going to play defense on this team? Alex Caruso, who's a finisher for the team but not a starter, was about the only guy anyone could trust to play D. Nobody thought Lonzo, DeRozan, Levine, or Vucevic were going to go out there and play solid defense, but they have, and when a team meets an expectation that nobody thought they could, who do you credit? The head coach, of course. Billy Donovan has done a tremendous job getting his guys ready for the upcoming games, sending the right matchups out every night, and turning DeMar DeRozan back into the star that he once was, as well as helping Lonzo be a lights-out three-point shooter. Billy deserves all the credit for this team's success. And at number 1, Steve Kerr. I mean, come on. Who else were we going to put at number 1? At the time of writing this, the Warriors are 11-1. Yes, the same Warriors team that is without Klay Thompson or James Wiseman, 2 guys that they could get back this year and somehow make them even better. That's a scary thought right there. The Warriors haven't lost a game on the road yet, and Jordan Poole looks like he could be the next superstar in the league. Draymond Green is getting back involved in the offense, shooting the ball a bit and having one of those almost triple-double nights every single night. And of course, the greatest shooter to ever live is still at the point. Steve Kerr deserves all the credit in the world here, and he's just getting his team ready without having 2 of their best players. Finals favorites? Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Jump Ball Central, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video. See you all next time.